This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
Okay, so with me today, I'm taking a plunge into the deep blue with diver and filmmaker Adenwala, founder of Orca Dive Club. You not only teach people how to dive, but you have your own production company called Underwater Film Services, where you have a professional film unit who shoot underwater videos and movie sequences. So first and foremost, hi Anis, welcome to my studio.
Thank you very much.
I've sort of did my research on you, and I realized that you used to be in advertising along with the likes of Prahlad Kakkar, and I was wondering how you went from ad slave to diver.
Wow. Ad slave to diver, production slave is the word. Yes, we were all in office, and I saw some photographs which Prahlad had, which were off the island in Lakshadweep. And the blue water and the white sand in the photograph really got me going, and I kept insisting to Prahlad that we need to go for a holiday and check that place out.
Yeah.
So the office goes on a holiday to Lakshadweep in an island called Kadmat, and that's the first time I put my face in the water with a mask, and I could see fish, I could see things underwater, and I just loved it because I was always a swimmer as a kid, and it just changed my story then. And then we tried the first scuba dive where Prahlad took us down, and that was it. That just changed my whole life. And Prahlad actually suggested that we should do something to do with filming underwater, because I was always happy filming, holding the camera. So then we started a company called Underwater Film Services, which I run totally. There was a housing that existed in Bombay, called it the coffin. It was just this yellow metal box where you put a camera in and take it down. And take it down, it's an airspace, so metal will not sink if there's an airspace inside. So it just refused to go down, but we had to put so many weights on it so that it sank and we could shoot. So that was actually the first shoot, but it was okay. It was for a commercial for Lifebuoy. So we are shooting right now on 35mm. We're shooting on the 5D Mark III. These are the cameras that we use. And we have a lighting setup. We have a team, actually, a professional team of underwater DOPs.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Yeah, so I run that company, and all these people who are trained cinematographers are also certified divers. Some of them are certified by me, they're my students and friends. And it's great to have a solid team, because at the end of the day, the camera department is looked after. My job then comes in where I look after actor safety. So if I'm training actors prior to shoot, while in the water, I'm always keeping an eye on them. So they need to be there, because there could be sequences where they just need to be without scuba equipment and maybe in a different scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have my own tank, and as soon as they're a little bit out of air or uncomfortable, I enter the frame. The camera is rolling or not rolling, I don't care. The actor needs to breathe.
Of course.
And then we cut and we redo the underwater slates, and we can talk to them, we can write hand signals. And if they want to, if they're doing nothing in between shots, we're playing cross and knots.
Wow, what fun! So Anis, will talk to you in a bit more about your underwater film sequences in Talash and Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara after Smokey. Don't play your rock and roll to me.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
Today I'm talking to diver and filmmaker Anis Adenwala, who not only owns his own diving school, Orca Dive Club, but a production company called Underwater Film Services. So Anis, you shot the underwater sequences for Amir Khan's Talash, Baag Milka Baag as well, and you trained the crew for Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. So I want to know, what are the basics for filming underwater?
Lighting, comfortable actors who are not going to, freak out on you and probably keel over.
Yeah, because, you'd think that they have to hold their breath for long
That's what
periods of time.
it seems like that because you're watching a film, but that's the behind the scenes part. So you have safety divers in the water, you have equipment underwater, you've got lights, you've got sets, things need to be moved around, so you need a lot of hands in the water. It's not a one-man show at all, because it all comes together. And then a swimming pool is my underwater set. We also shoot outdoors, like a film like Heights. We shot that in Maldives with Ritik and Barbara Mori. Beautifully shot, and that was shot by another friend of ours. So again, same team, and we use local help from Maldives. Then I just go with a team of 5 people. So the DOP is there, and there's a focus puller, there's a safety diver, one safety diver, myself, and maybe an assistant.
What has been one of your biggest challenges when you're filming underwater?
Actor safety.
Have you ever had anyone that got really paranoid?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. But you can't take that lightly, because at the end of the day, you want the product to come out beautiful and the actor to be happy. And surely, I would love the actor to be a certified diver. Like a lot of divers, a lot of actors are certified divers.
Like who?
Like Hrithik Roshan is certified.
Oh wow.
Akshay is certified.
Yeah.
Deepika, I shot with her in Houseful.
Yeah.
She's halfway through a certification. She's got to complete that unless she's done it and I don't know about it. Amir was not a comfortable person in the water at all. But he was training how to swim during the Kalash shoot.
To swim?
And then he was diving with me and I taught him the basics. He was very happy and loved it and was happy to be.
What about Karina? Because she's mainly in the water for really long periods.
Karina, we had to rehearse. What we do is normally we get a script for the underwater part.
Yeah, of course.
So we train the actors as per the sequence.
Okay.
Because if she's got to move underwater long spell, though she's got scuba equipment, I make her remove her equipment and swim to me, then I give her the air. So she's covered that distance and that is my roll time for camera, which is great. So she's entered frame, she does a bit, she's out of the frame, she's breathing. So it's all part of the way you train them and the vibe with the actor and how comfortable they get, because I would hate to have an actor uncomfortable in the water. Then we are eating up in shooting time while I'm training the actor.
Exactly.
So it's no fun then. That's about it actually, and the lighting and the people in the water. And everybody is just very cautious and very concerned, and safety is my biggest priority. I can't, even the electrical sockets that are outside with the lights and all, everything is covered in plastic or kept away from the pool area, because we'll be coming in and out of the water all the time. So we can't have a light blowing up on us, and otherwise we're all going to be electrocuted.
Oh, exactly. I'm just going to stop you right there, Anis. Some really interesting stories and insight from diver and filmmaker Anis Adenwala about working with some of the biggest names in Bollywood underwater. More from him after James Brown. Get up off that thing.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
And I'm back discussing life and work underwater with diver and filmmaker Anis Adenwala, founder of Orca Dive Club. So I wanted to know, what are the best diving destinations in and around India?
In and around India?
Yeah.
Lakshadweep, Andamans, beautiful.
Yeah.
There's diving off the coast, like you could go off Nethrani and dive, you can go to Pondicherry and dive. For me, diving, because I probably learned diving in Lakshadweep, which is one of the best waters in the world. Visibility on a bad day is 25 meters horizontal.
Really?
Yeah, so it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And on a good day, you can go to at least 40-50 meters. And it's great underwater because you can see. People are diving in unclear waters, like Pondicherry is not the clearest, but people are diving there. People are diving off Nethrani. There's some diving happening off Malvan. It's not super quality diving, but it's the experience of diving. So, I would recommend it for a certified diver to go and experience it, not for a beginner to start up in such a place.
Okay.
You start in a fantastic location like Andamans or Lakshadweep. Away from the country, you're looking at Maldives, fantastic, close to home, 3-hour flight, and then you're there.
So if someone wanted to decide, like myself, I want to take up diving, what do I have to do? How do I go about it?
You need to call up Orca Dive Club. That's my company that teaches scuba diving. It's a dive center affiliated with the federation called PADI and another federation called CMAS. CMAS is French, PADI is American. I'm an instructor under both the federation, and Orca Dive Club is affiliated with both. So when somebody wants to start diving, because ours is an inland-based dive center, after leaving Lakshadweep, I just got the sport closer to the people in the city. So we start in a pool, we do the theory and the written exam right here in Bombay, and then we plan trips every month. So all those students who finish their pool work and all those who finish the exam are ready to travel, depends on which trip they like to take and the costing. And they join us on a dive trip to Lakshadweep or an Andamans or Thailand or Maldives, and we complete the certification because I'm affiliated with at least 20 dive centers worldwide. So I just need to give them the option and then they decide and then we go. That allows me to get back into the sea and dive. Otherwise the pool can get a little, repetitive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So get away and see the manta, see the stingrays, see the fish, the sharks, the colors.
So are you mainly just based in Mumbai, or what about other cities like Delhi, for instance?
I have had a few people who actually flown in from Delhi, Gujarat, come into Bombay, stayed for 2 days because we do weekend sessions. So the pool work is only on a Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, great.
So you can take off on a Friday, come into Bombay, stay the night on a Saturday night, while on Saturday you do 2 dives in the swimming pool. Sunday you do 2 more dives in the pool, and that completes your confined water training.
Okay.
So we insist on 4 dives. People need to do 4 dives in the pool, 4 dives in the open water to complete the certification, having completed the exam and everything. So there's 3 modules to the entire course.
Wow,
so there's open water, confined water, and knowledge development. which gives you an entry-level certification called the Open Water Diver, and your depth rating is 18 meters maximum. What we normally also do is we take a person to dive, and we offer them the second level of certification on the trip, which is the advanced level. And that's a 2-day course. So you're doing 5 specialty dives, of which a deep dive and a navigation dive is mandatory. And you can choose the rest from the whole list that is available. You can go to paddy.com and check it out. That completes your advanced open water license. So you come back with 2 licenses in one trip, and you now can dive to 40 meters. But again, all this, because of scuba diving, you can only dive with a buddy. You cannot dive alone. Diving is not competitive. You have to stay with your buddy all throughout, look after yourself and your buddy. Because if something goes wrong, the fish ain't giving you air.
Oh no. So how much would it be like for each of the certifications? So if I wanted to do either one of them?
There are 3 modules and there are 3 cost factors. You can do the pool work here by paying 10,000 plus taxes for the 4 dives. That includes all your equipment and everything, instructor and so on and so forth. Now that Paddy is also a little more advanced with technology and the e-learning program, which is fantastic. So if you're sitting anywhere in the world, you log on to paddy.com, sign up for an e-learning course through Orca Dive Club. We'll immediately get a message that you have signed up as a student, and you can go through all the sections, answer your quizzes and the exams online. That completes one of the modules at your time. Whenever you can make it to Bombay, slot your date in, fix up an appointment. You want to do a session on a weekend, whichever weekend suits you, and you're in Bombay and you're doing the pool work.
Stupendous. I'm so tempted right now to jump into a pool with you, Anise, and just ditch the studio completely. Sorry, everyone out there, but you would do the same if you were in my position, okay? Surrounded by so much adventure. Anyway, more from diver Anise Adenwala after Color Me Bad with I Wanna Sex You Up.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
I'm just about done chatting to diver and underwater filmmaker Anise Adenwala. So I heard that you're actually planning to do an underwater wedding?
Well, we have a friend who basically films weddings, and he makes it look like a feature film.
Oh, wow.
So at the end of the day, we suggested to them that, if you have a couple who is interested to do videos underwater for their wedding, we can rig it up and just have a mock wedding underwater with the flowy gown and the suits and the tuxedos and the few people around, just as a film to add on. Maybe you can't do it during the day of the wedding.
No,
it has to be done prior, which can be then, on a screen projected, and it'll just freak people out. We're working towards it. It's not happened yet.
You basically need a crazy couple to do it, right?
Yep. Because they need to learn how to dive for sure.
Put it out there. Any crazy couples out there right now, how can people get in touch with you if they want an underwater wedding?
They can go online and check us out at www.orcadiveclub.in.
That's ORCA, right? Yeah, so you never know, you might get couples like calling you
Never know.
saying, please, I would like to have my wedding under the water, please.
And we'll shoot it for you. We'll have to train them first, because they can't just go into the water and hope like to get married. But call us on.
I'm gonna keep this in mind next time
When you're getting married?
I decided to get married.
When you're getting married?
No, anytime soon.
Okay.
I first need a guy for that, and then only I can think about it. Now, lastly, what are your plans at the moment?
We are right now just focusing on scuba training for actors during shoots and executing shoots that come along our way.
Yeah.
Besides that, Orca is anyway doing weekend sessions and then the travels, the trips. So we keep going to various locations to dive and have fun. And basically, it's a fun sport and it's non-competitive. So people are just going on a diving holiday with us. And I'm very happy doing that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So if
I want to go diving now.
Come on.
I'm
Great
gonna come
fun.
with you, Anise.
That's how it sounds.
Thanks for that. That was not Darth Vader. That was Anise underwater.
Inside the studio.
Is there any film that you're doing at the moment?
No, I can't tell you that.
Oh, damn it!
No.
I can't squeeze it out of you.
No.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
No.
Please.
As soon as it releases, we talk again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay.
Then we'll tell you all about it. We can show you some behind the scenes.
Oh, I love that.
I've got lots of behind the scenes stuff which is not even on air or nobody knows about it. It's all
Are you serious?
We have to keep that confidential for. I do understand.
We're radio. Don't worry about it. No one will be able to see anything.
Yes, so see, do you like this footage that I'm showing you right now?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's beautiful, I must say. Wow. Oh, well, thank you so much, Anise,
Pleasure
for
talking to you.
coming into the studio. This is fantastic. And I seriously might actually pick you up on Orca. You never know.
Yeah, just another question. What's the power of your glasses?
Mine, I think it's minus 2.25.
Okay, because if it's more than 3, then we have prescription masks
You're
for people.
serious?
Yeah, but that's the initial stages. Then if you wear contact lenses, once you're certified, please wear contacts and dive. It's great fun.
Wow, that's the problem with being a nerd. Glasses. Thank you again to diver and underwater filmmaker Anis Adenwala for coming to 94.3 Radio 1. Right now, I've got Olivia Newton-John, Physical.